What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about why do certain people trip off certain drugs. Now, first things first, just analyzing this from my point of view, it all makes sense. Now, people don't understand that certain drugs, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that you should go out and do anything, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that certain drugs trigger chemical reactions in your brain, you know what I'm saying? But basically, my logic behind this topic is basically like this. People don't know, you know how you got certain people who smoke weed, and once they smoke it, they trip, they completely trip, you see what I'm saying? Because they sober mind state isn't at a developed level where when they smoke weed, they won't be able to handle it because their mind isn't developed enough to handle that type of psychic energy, you want to say, because people don't know that marijuana opens up your third eye for the 2 to 5 hours that you're high. And I say 5 hours being as in stronger the weed, the longer the high. You see what I'm saying? Now that's just that one. Now you got certain people who take shrooms. You got certain people who do acid, you know what I'm saying? All this type of stuff. Now, these people, when they take shrooms and they trip balls, that's because their mind state isn't developed enough for them to be taking that type of stuff. Now, for example, if I was to take shrooms, right, I'm pretty sure that I can handle it because my mind state is already on a trippy level, if you want to get technical. You see what I'm saying? My mind state, all the stuff that you may see, you know what I'm saying? My mind state is already on that level. You see what I'm saying? So the things I see, if I was to trip off shrooms, I'd be like, okay, this is just a figment of my imagination. I know I did shrooms. You see what I'm saying? Because my mind is developed enough for me to be able to control and handle that. You see what I'm saying? Like when I my first experience with the MDMA, you see what I'm saying? When I tried that, some people trip balls. Me, my mind state is already developed enough, so when I took it, it's going to have an effect on me, but I will still be able to control the drug in some type of way because my mind state is developed enough to handle what's going to happen once you take it. You see what I'm saying? Like when people take acid, I never took acid, never took shrooms. I'm just saying, when people take this stuff, cocaine or whatever they do, when people do this type of stuff, their body react a certain way because their mind state is not developed. That's why people trip off certain drugs. I'm trying to tell you, this is real logical facts, and think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. If, for example, right, if you're an experienced smoker, right, and you smoke a cigarette, you're going to be good because you used to doing it. Now, if somebody pick up a cigarette for the first time, they're going to feel woozy as fuck because their mind state is not developed enough to handle that cigarette. Or you could say they haven't been smoking long enough as an experienced smoker to have that calm effect where they can control it. You see what I'm saying? Like if you smoke a Black and Mild for the first time, your first time smoking that, everything is going to be spinning. You see what I'm saying? That happened to me when I first smoked the Black and Mild. Everything is going to be spinning. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be able to control it like an experienced smoker would. You see what I'm saying? But that's how it is, though. If your mind state is developed enough, you will be able to control the drug just like you've been taking the drug for a long time. You see what I'm saying? Because your mind has already experienced all the stuff that you're seeing in your mind or however you feel or the thoughts that you get, you probably already been had those thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what people don't understand. See, this is real logical proof of why people trip on certain drugs.